Alrighty, folks, I am back. Pretty sun is in the way. There. It might help if I reoriented my camera, but it's okay. Sorry for all the chat I keep missing. It's literally just a timing thing. I need people to be more stable in my chat. That's the thing. Instead of just window shoppers. Because people who come and go don't really help the show, you know. Okay, I'll go ahead and hide the camera again because of the glare. Hopefully everyone's doing okay, and then like I said, if we get more stable chat, then I can get in the habit of checking it throughout the show. Okay, I think I go back down to blasted steps. Dang, I forgot about that. Hold up, I know I'm taking a lot of beatings. I was gonna check one last. Oh, I don't think you can, right? Because you can't go up here. And then on the other side, there's like a bridge. I think I figured it out. Hold up. Almost. I had it the first time. I still don't see how you can get up. Almost. I just need to get higher. You can't go up the other side though. I don't know, dude. I'm trying to figure it out, but I don't think you can. You can't go up that. You watch a video. I don't know. Like, I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong, if anything. You need the Silksong, I believe. Yeah, I think we're all there. Hardcore, it says up the blue line, so it's at the bottom. I'm taking a lot of damage too. Gotta take back to the morning. I don't have the Silksong ability yet. You go down. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. Let me kill these things then. Meanwhile, I thought it was an ability I could just unlock. I'll need that thing down to do this successfully. It requires a lot of people. Can't use the double jump there, so it's good to know. I almost had it. I'm trying, but it's hard. It's hard. You gotta be quick. I already have the fastest stuff on. You have to call a line, I believe, up at the top. But that was good. That was definitely good. I think I have only one more. Oh, I hate that so much. The side claw. Why does it even do that? It's so dumb. Like I clearly hit it down and it goes to the side. I think these things will be back. The platforming is like really tedious. Finally done. I did this a couple times, so I feel pretty this time. Didn't get up high enough, fast enough. Finally. Gosh, that was hard. No! Don't freak out, just stay calm and do this correctly. It's very low, that's the problem, it's very low. Okay, so like I'm just not timing it correctly. Hit it down, thank you. Almost I had it, almost. Kind of plasma, this is probably have to use the last attempt. This is so frustrating, like I can't even tell you. I keep having a hard time with just how like the jumping goes. We're doing great with the leftward progress. We will have to do, unfortunately, the jumping section again. Yeah, because we didn't quite make it over. That sucks. Every time I make that grunt, it's because I'm sick and tired of this game's old crap controls and mechanics. Down. 1, 2. I think stay down does help, but it's not like the holy grail. What would help even more is like this fast. And the thing is, I already have the fastest item equipped, but it doesn't apply to, you know, like jump sequences. Oh, I didn't do that! Stupid dumb silk getting in the way. I didn't even have enough silk to heal, dude. Height. god, it's still going. Fine, through that part, and now we get to do the next stupid dumb part. Hate it. I think you use claw line more. That is lunge right. Give you a little bit more time on this. Hold up. I forgot about this. Ah, jeez. Where's my thing? It's over there on the other side. Almost. Steady. No! I see claw line there too. You good, fine. Oh, good gosh. I need a bench like really badly. Oh, that's good to know. Worth it. Here's some shelves. I need a bench like that. Oh, are you kidding me, boss? Raging conscience. Okay, very cool. I knew I wasn't gonna last long. I took so much damage. But the good news is I made a lot of map progress. Okay, we're out of that. So let's change up. This thing would be great. Doing this combo again. Maybe instead of Druid's Eye, we switch back up to the poison. That could really help us on this boss. Or I wonder... Yeah, you know what? Let's try changing the crest for a second. Back to the main. And then, yep, I'll have these. And instead of that, I'll have... What's good against the flying thing? Like threefold pin? Maybe a straight pin. Because you get some serious, like, mileage on that. And then maybe instead of that, we go for the silk extender thing, this thing. Projector band. Yeah. It's like I'm trying to figure out right now which one's the least brutal. there isn't a bench. Let's pull away. We don't have the coffee this time, so we don't be careful about that. Ah, darn, I almost had it. Definitely a... Okay, yeah, I kind of cheated. I don't care. I don't care. Alright, kill this thing. We don't have Wonder for the actual boss. We do have a bunch of those, though. Thank you for delivering your soul to me. We'll need to go back up. It might be easier here than elsewhere. We're still hurting very badly for rosaries. Okay. Watch out for spikes, Betty. This boss, something tells me with our raw arrangement of weapons and tools, we will be alright. Back up. Back up, I say. Back up. There you go. Alright, that's what we had to do. Nice. Don't fall for that. No! Clash, that's bad. I tried, dude, to hit him from the eyes. We gotta be careful too, because that runs through a bunch of shells when we do that. The fast heal might even be better than Screw Extender, honestly. That claw ability makes that section so much more like bearable. Like, you really do appreciate the claw line. Like I think I would argue it's as good as the pay down actually for sheer mobility. Again, the only downside is that it takes silk to use. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Oh, that's good to know. You press the right trigger to climb. This whole time I've been jumping, dude. I'm telling you, things I discover all the time. I don't know how to help him with this section, but... Okay. Let's look at the Hunter's Journal too. The big ones. Enjoy one of those. Stop that one. Yeah, saving time. Let's get this back before we actually start the boss. Dang, I got flashed again. Darn it. I say let's try trading the spool extender for the faster one. This one, yeah, because it seems like he's beating us on heals like every single time. It's not amount of silk that's holding us back, it's the ability to heal that's holding us back. Have to do this here because we don't have the silk. We will have it. That thing does also get shelled, which is a good thing. And apparently, yes, you can claw in all the way across. I have a feeling that fudge. I feel like this boss is not as hard as I make it seem. Like, it is hard, don't get me wrong. There's like a lot of other former bosses. It has a very specific attack pattern. You just have to know, like, what moves against that. Let's just start with, like, one trap there. The key is to not waste these things. Beautiful. That's what we want to do. Good. Bad. Taking damage. Okay, try to fight it back. I'm trying. Almost. So I'm getting a good rhythm going. That's the key. I think we have a good setup here. I don't know how advantageous the focus is. Like, I really don't know. Precious shells. Yeah, so it takes exactly 4 to get across that claw lines. The more shells we can get back, the better, because that's gonna help us. Fuck this boss. Forgot it's the sideways. You do that. There. Okay, I think we almost got this boss the last time. I think we were doing very well. We need to time it and make it so that way he's hitting like the full front and just shooting the guard. But this thing's not. That's what we want. That's not okay, we'll give him back. Nice. We're getting better at that. It's okay, just hit him. Come on, I was hitting that time. Maybe it's safer to dodge and avoid than hit. I'm also not using the pins as much, the downward ones. That's probably because they're harder to land. I feel like this boss is not that crazy hard, it's just another boss that does huge damage every single time it hits. You gotta watch out for that. Getting the shells back is a good idea. Spikes. Feel it like we're getting close. He's not crazy hard. You can deflect his attack with your attack. Just like he's doing. You can deflect the attack with your own attack. Off a quick heal here and then get your stuff back. Oh, you don't have nothing here. I would say only have to go that. No! Dude. Dang, I'm trying to dodge. Can't dodge. Darn, I tried to dodge him. No. This is hard. I guess I can check my chat. 35 minutes in 0. So that's the reason why I don't stay on top of it usually, because I need to focus on gameplay. Oh, that's on. Fell in the breach. If we can get another mass, that would really help us. It doesn't help if these things have an attack at the time. I assume that's vibing now. Fighting back in I'm afraid to get on. Almost, I had to get in there and get the stuff up. I don't know if Wanderer is key. I mean, it might help, because I'm getting used to the boss's attack patterns at least. I can tell that. Although room for a quick this is the OG hunter, too. So. You use a lot of shells on that. The boss. The thing is, too, his, I don't know if you noticed from the last several attempts, his actual horn drill is actually a shield. That protects him from some of the hits that he's taking. That's why it's best for him to settle on top of that. Settle on top, that's like really ideal. Darn it. All the way back to you, dude. Seriously. Okay, where you going? Darn it. think I'm getting it. It seems like it's kind of slow, but I'm getting it. Wildline is endless for this whole section for sure. Maybe wait until you start summoning ads before you start doing the trap setting. You gotta get settled. Like, you can do the first trap, because that one only seems to hit him highly effective. But after that, I would say maybe just hold back. So you still have to figure out how to set this stat. There's a lot of ads. I'm not good at ads. I've probably seen that the other way too. Why? Shot there. You dirty rats. Okay, we were almost there to our next heal. We just have to keep prioritizing heals. I know it doesn't seem like we're getting close, but we definitely are. I still don't know what focus does. Like, how is it helping us? I don't know. Bright side, we're probably almost done filling in our journal. Those things. What would be helpful is if we had an item that dropped more shells, dude. I feel like we're just running through them on this boss. It's a hard boss, like, there's no doubt about that. I'm gonna like fly back. Not really. I don't think it's that hard. Turn off those. Focus on that blue. Very close like that. Oh, darn it. the problem with Hunter. Hunter is so slow. I knew it. I knew it. The whole reason I'm trying Hunter instead of Hammer is because I can do a trap. And yeah, if you guys just come in and drop a question, like, don't think I'm dissing you if I don't say anything, because I'm focused on gameplay, like I have to be. This game is very unforgiving. If I'm like breaking concentration to chat the entire time, like I'm losing out a lot on a lot. I almost threw up my Argentinian basketball for the same thing. Like, just try. Over and over again. This is why I have to beat it, like I'm trying to win. Ow. Feel you need all the stuff you can get. Hit it. How dare you? You have to hit it at the right time. I'm trying to get a good one. That's a good deal. I was on the break, I'm pretty sure. Not bad though, not bad attempt. I'm like really figuring this boss. I don't think it's a boss you can rush down with drops. I don't think it is. I think his shielding makes him too resilient. I'm gonna try to do this boss before I finish the episode today if I can help it. I think he's close to me as far. I make these bosses hard for reasons. But these bosses are hard. Team Summit Sale, I'm really looking forward to it. Trying not to go ham on a biscuit and spend my wad. Try to get some games done now. I also got in trouble today for asking the girl for her number. But who cares about that, man? That's another way of introducing yourself. I don't understand why women can just say no. Try to do it. Flash, just do that. Here. Almost. He definitely took a lot of damage that time. I say we wait until we're out of shards and then we go back to Wanderer. Anyway. I know. We've had Wanderer this whole time. How we doing on time, speaking of which? 54, so I really want to get the next try. I think I've got this boss though. He's definitely not like crazy hard. He is reasonable on the reasonable side. He's in a full hunter, which is maybe at this point in the playthrough not the mega strongest. Maybe some things I just find it hard to relate to because I've never had a girl ask for mine. Well, I mean, I did have a girl ask to be my girlfriend, but I was back in my first class. I didn't take her up on it, so anywhere. I try to keep hope that she's out there somewhere, you know. It's interesting to know that he can't hit himself. It's this fight thing. That makes it a little bit more reasonable of a fight. Why are they all over the screen? I knew it. I was trying to get my stuff back and I couldn't get it. I mean, Wanderer might be the what breaks even. I'm kind of annoyed too with how hard it is to heal in this game. I think maybe they should have made it easier. Maybe with the thing that makes you can have 2 heals, like the extender. Not the spool extender, but the one that gives you 2 heal charges. I think that could be what really helps. Like that in conjunction with the extender could be really strong. I'm using like all the memory rockets I have so far. They really dropped the ball. I feel like with the section like wondering like what they're thinking, you know, because there's so many things still you can buy. Hit by him. Alright, I'm just gonna go Wanderer. I'm getting like beat up too much here. And I think I'm gonna go for this, Nick. And then switch out that for this. I still think that's good. I think this is what we're gonna rock with. I don't know, can I even use that? Maybe. And then hold up, we have to do this. We keep burning through these. And yeah, some of you sitting at home are going to be like, Stormer, you should have just gone Wanderer from the get-go, but... Hey, I'm trying to experiment a little bit. That would be You can see, like, how much faster Wanderer strikes. That's what I'm wondering. Like, is that going to be the deciding factor? Because this is hold on. This is definitely a like Fast and Furious boss. Got it. That's why I keep saying, like, please tell your friends to subscribe. Come on, Spice. Tell your friends to chat, because that is what is going to make me make that a part of the show. In the meantime, I'm focused entirely on gameplay. Like, I need to get this boss down, the drill master. The actual drill abilities I've seen this film talk about. Killed by his own facade. I think that's the only thing that makes this thing seem remotely balanced, is that you have to... Okay, I think we got this. I think we got this. I know I've been saying that for like an hour, but I think we do have it now. I've like learned his attack patterns, so I've like known what you have to do. Can't push through the Wow, I love it. I think I got this boss. I really do. Like I know his attack patterns now. Brace, I feel like it's so useless. Like I feel like I still don't use it at all. Compared to the other abilities, like the dash. And the quick jab attack, like I haven't even really thought I could use it. Okay, so very good. Almost. So I'm hitting him. He's taking a long time to die. He has a lot of health. That's true. Increasing the power before hitting this boss might have helped. Still we've increased it one time, that's true. I don't know how strong that could be expected to be. Yeah, if you guys are tired of watching me fight the bosses, what can I say about it? Virtue of the blind playthrough. Almost. Okay, I just need to capitalize on those moments when he's calling in reinforcements. Because that's when he's vulnerable. Okay, I think I got this. Like, it may not seem like you got it, but I think you got it. Summer night, anyway, I don't have much trouble. All lines is huge for this part, love it. My jump sucks, okay? Go down. Safer to jump over that. She immediately climbs up and ready. Stop it. Fire back. tried to do it there, like trying to get greedy there. I think that's really the key. You have to like max every single one of those when he calls. I kind of figured out things position, the small thing there. These things in general are kind of simple. Like how they attack. There, you're done. Okay, so now do this gauntlet again. I actually did a redstone too on him, but I don't know if that does a lot of damage. Come on, I did that twice. Still, wow. A lot of carrying. Push it. Push him. Got him, finally. Take that with poisons. Finally we got him. With the poison sting, dude. Oh man, this boss is hard. He took a lot of beating. Ding shard for the finish. Man, that was not easy. Probably there's a great spot inside. Doesn't seem like there's anything up on that side, strangely. Hopefully there's a healing spot in here. Alright, Water Source and Crow's Heart. Our Lord born last to rule. This launch cutter. Yes! Save spot. And this is exactly where we will save, too. What does Conch Cutter do? Man, that was hard. Fire weapon fashioned from a hardened conch spire. Thrown at an angle, it can ricochet and catch prey. Oh, it's that thing that they keep shooting out. Oh, that, heck yeah, that could be really strong. Especially if we can poison it. Oh, heck yeah. Dude, that could be devastating. don't know if it's as devastating as the Sting Shard though. The Sting Shard is like a force. It is definitely scary. Alright guys, so that should do it. We finally got the dang... What was that boss called? Hold on, we can figure it out in the journal. Great Conch Fly. Dude, this thing was a hard boss, I'm not gonna lie. I think it was just the amount of health that it had that made it hard. Like, if we boosted our power, that might have made it easier. Wanderer was definitely the kicker, the trick. Yeah, Elder Conch-like crown with a huge coral horn. Once partnered with a mate, they will rarely be seen alone. Prayer with another is a base instinct. Once that brings some bugs great joy. I once sought similar union, but of my own mates, none could catch my lifespan. Please remember to support the show, y'all. Like, comment, share, subscribe, donations, and Storm Show. I may do a bonus episode where I go through all of the journal entries. Please drop a comment if that's what you want to see. Again, I'm looking for engagement, folks. Not just the occasional, like, hey, how are you? Because I think I'm doing okay. But what would be helpful is if I had more stability in my chat. Like, I say that all the time. Like, Maximus, Zoe. Not that I'm trying to be mean or rude to you all. It's just that, like, again, it's not a regular part of my show because look now. 0 viewers, no chat. So that's what I'm used to, you know? And if I check chat every 5 minutes, it's taken away from gameplay. Like, it's causing a distraction, you know? Sorry, I'm just thinking. But I'm like, gosh dang. So that should do it for the Sands of Iraq. Next episode, I think I will start back with Sinner's Road. I need to get those other 2 ingredients. So I'll have to go into, I believe, Sinner's Road for the one, and then I might try to pick up a couple more mask shards too before I head back. Maybe before I do bile water, just to see if I can complete an additional mask, because that may make bile water much simpler and easier. But yeah, we are making excellent progress though. Don't doubt that for a second. Great conch fly down. It was a tougher boss. Sting shard for the win, dude. I'm telling you, that thing is great. We just need the shells to support it. And like, what was with the section? Signs of Iraq and no rosaries, dude. Like, I don't know, dude. That Elon was a trillionaire and now he's not. Well, shoot, he needs to spread the wealth. All right. Well, that should do it for us. Please remember to support the show, like, comment, share, subscribe. Donations from the Stormer Show. I say it all the time. But again, once I have my Storm Champions in here, regular chatters, then I can start to make it a feature of the show. But I still will tend to put my focus on gameplay, just for the sake of the walkthrough. I'm wrapping up Act 2, so I think we're getting close to the end of the game. I think this game, if I had to predict it, I think we're going to finish it, complete it out, probably in around 50 to 75 hours, if I had to guess. Like, this game definitely has the content, it definitely was it. Game developers take note. Like, this is how you make a game. Maybe not as challenging and frustrating at some points, but like, it's great the way it comes together, the cohesion, the story building, the actual world itself. Like, all that is so well executed. The music, 10 out of 10 for that. Maybe 9 out of 10 for the difficulty, but still, I think it's a great game and game of the year contender. I'll say in the review. So, thanks for watching, folks. Be good, be safe, have a good night. Stormer Show signing out, signing off.